This content has been deemed inappropriate for children under 13. Viewer discretion is advised. This is for adults only. Adult collectibles.
What's up, you guys? This is ZacJacDan back with another top 10 list. This time we're talking about the top 10 Marvel Legends of 2019. This is a compilation list that my son, ZacLegend, and I did. So here are all the Marvel Legends that we actually purchased this year. As you're going to see, we do not have a lot of the MCU because we only mainly collect the comic-based. We do have a few MCU in here because they do look great. You'll see the Corvus Glaive and the Ebony Maw. You'll see the couple of Black Panther figures in here. But again, the majority that we have is comic-based. So ZacLegend and ZacJacDan will be going through this, hand-picking each one out and determining which ones deserve to be top 10. So we will narrow this down, and hopefully you're going to enjoy as we hand-pick out the best of 2019 for Marvel Legends. So again, go and check out ZacLegend's channel, and you'll see how his top 10 looks compared to my top 10. Because you'll see that after the end, we differentiate on where we are, and the majority of us always do. So here we go.
So as we started going through our list, we determined we couldn't agree on what our top 10 was. Here is Zach's top 15. You want to go check out Zach Legend and see his top 15/top 10 list. Here's the link above. Go check it out. But from this point on, it is going to be ZacJacDan's top 10/top 20 list for 2019 Marvel Legends. Let's get started. So here is my top 20/top 10 for the year. So I'm going to give 10 honorable mentions and start pulling them out one by one. So my number 20 is Beast. And the only reason I put him there is because everybody loves this Beast. I myself, not so much. I wish that they would have gave a couple more head sculpts, a couple more hand sculpts, and it might have actually been a top 10. So next I have number 19 is going to be Havoc. And Havoc from the Polaris 2-pack. This is a coat and head sculpt. Actually, just to me, looks amazing. I love those zippers on that jacket. I really like this figure, but again, not top 10. So it is number 19 on my list for the year. So next we have number 18. And I hate to do this, but Beta Ray Bill is number 18. This is a great figure. I would have loved to see a classic look, and I'm sure we probably will one of these days. But this is definitely on my Annihilator shelf. Next, we have number 17, and number 17 is going to surprise a bunch of you. But we got Ebony Maw, and it's very surprising because I don't have a lot of MCU figures, but I do have the Black Order because to me they're comic enough accurate that I got them in my collection. So next we have number 16. Number 16 on my list this year is Captain America. Captain America, the 80th year anniversary. I love this figure. It's got the chainmail on it. Great new sculpt, but it just doesn't quite hit it for my top 10 this year. So my number 15 is also 80th year, the Iron Man. So the Iron Man has some great effects to it. Looks good. Kind of wish it was a little bit shinier of a figure, like my son said, but it didn't quite make it. 14 for 2019. Who's it going to be? Yep, it is Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler is a great figure. A little bit smaller than our Toy Biz one. Doesn't quite have the articulation Toy Biz did. Great figure though. Next we have 13, and you guys are going to be mad at me for this one, but Kingpin Build-A-Figure. I love this figure, I do, but he is just not quite up there for me. He is number 13 on my list for 2019. So what do we got for number 12? Mr. Sinister. Mr. Sinister is an amazing looking figure. I love the sculpt on this one. He just totally outdid Toy Biz figure, which was also a great figure. Love this cape. But Mr. Sinister is my number 12 for 2019. All right, so number 11. I'm going to go with Silver Samurai from the vintage X-Men wave. Great figure. I'm so glad we finally got this. I've been waiting for this one for years. Very excited about this figure. So number 11, Silver Samurai. All right, here we go. Top 10. Number 10, we got Corvus Glaive from the Loki 2-pack. I love this cape, this sculpt. It's amazing. It's a one of a kind, never done before. So number 9. Oh man, who is number 9 going to be? Yep. Still Kingpin body, but thanks for Professor X, we got our Shadow King head. So to me, this one outdoes it. I think this is my number 9 figure of the year. Love that face sculpt. So number 8. Number 8 is going to be Hercules. A lot of people complain about the legs. I don't have any kind of issue with the legs. I love this figure. This is a great figure for Hercules. He is my number 8 of the year. So number 7, Gambit. Such a good replacement of our Toy Biz Gambit. This is a beautiful figure. I love it, but some of these other ones just completely outdid this one. Love that hair sculpt. Everything about Gambit is amazing. Number 6 is going to be Colossus from the Juggernaut 2-pack. Finally, another classic Colossus that we can have in our collection. So shiny, so beautiful, nice sculpt. Number 5, getting down to it, guys. From the same 2-pack, we have the Juggernaut. And it's hard to put this guy on this list for this year because we did have a Build-A-Figure, but this one is the classic colors. I love this Juggernaut figure. Getting down to it, number 4, Weapon X Wolverine. And this is where ZacLegend and I disagreed because this guy right here is way high on my list, but he put his X-Force Wolverine higher on the list. This guy was mine. So number 3, we're going with Professor X and his hover chair. Love the hover chair. It's got all kinds of gadgets to it. Professor X is just one of those suited guys, but I love this rider. Down to number 2. Who's it going to be? Thor. Thor from the 80th line is my number 2. Look at that hammer. It's got the writing on it for why he is so worthy. This is a great figure. I love this Thor figure. And our number 1 of the year, Hulk from the 2-pack. Now, the only reason I can put him so high is because he does have this shirt, because otherwise it actually has kind of an odd shape on his shoulders. But number 1 is the Hulk for the year, guys. So here's my list for the year, my top 20, technically, Marvel Legends of the Year. But I do have my top 10 here. Let me know what you guys think about this, what you would have taken off this list, what you would have put on this list, what order you would have put your list in. Again, we do not collect MCU characters technically, so there's none of that on here. Also, I did not get the love triangle with Cyclops, Wolverine, or Jean, so they were not on this list either, but they would not have made my top 20 anyway. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave any kind of comments. Hit that notification bell so you're aware of any new videos that I have. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out my other every Marvel Legends videos, my top 10 list. Go over and check out my DC stuff, Transformers, whatever else I have. Hit my son Zach Legends channel up. Also go check out his top 10 video for the year of 2019. And guys, this was a great year, but I think 2020 may be even better. Talk to you guys later.